everybody. Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. He's Damon. I'm Ted.
I like how you did that one. 'Cause you can't emphasize who I am. Then you just kind of enough time. So that's how people think.
How much I want to be here.
That's what people think. They're like, hey, there's Damon.
Hey,
And
hey,
Ted.
Hey, same here.
All right. So we're going to start today. Before we get into our week or anything, I want to start with the VHS dates.
Oh, we're getting hot and heady.
Hot and heavy. This guy, I call him Special Socks.
I don't know if I want to know.
You might. You might later on.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Go ahead, hit play.
Hey ladies, this is Richard Kaiser. What I would do for true love.
Pause.
I would do.
I don't think we make it that far.
First off,
I don't think we make it that far.
First off, hey ladies, this is Dick Kaiser.
Yeah.
My dick's on a roll for you.
And it's a geyser. I mean, Kaiser.
All right, cut that. Quick. He-Man.
I was thinking we start.
Time's
Take money out.
Can we start over?
Yeah, can
we can start over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, play.
I would do just about anything. You know, there's a lot of loneliness in this world. If I was in a relationship, I would be, passionate about the happiness of my partner
Pause.
in that relationship.
I'm so glad we did it at the same time. Go ahead.
So I believe that this is where Meatloaf got the idea that he would do anything for love.
But he wouldn't do that.
But he would do that.
Yeah, but he would not do Dick Kaiser.
No. I would do almost anything.
Yeah.
I like to be passionate about. Oh, well, that's a whole song here.
I found the that.
Yeah.
That's the that right there.
Because I would do anything, but not this guy.
Not that guy. Yeah. Go ahead. Hit play.
My girlfriend, and because that's how true love works. For fun, I'm a Mets fan. You know, I like to read about them. You know, sometimes I listen to him on the radio.
Pause.
That's fun.
Wait, I like to read about him. We'll listen to him on the radio.
Yeah.
Does he ever watch a Mets game?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You mean I can see a game?
Also, you guys can't see it, but if Damon puts this up, his jacket is like a mix between like a valet, a waiter, and a members only jacket.
Yeah.
Like he's like one of those guys like, hey,
but it's white.
Right. Well, like, hey, I can wear this a lot of places. I'm going places.
Yeah. Don't tell me I'm not security. He turns around, it's just right at the back. Security. This guy looks almost smarter than he sounds. And that's not smart at all.
No, yeah, because when you said that, you look smart. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he looks smarter than he sounds. You know how dumb he sounds?
Yeah.
He looks slightly smarter than that.
That's
okay. So imagine how dumb this guy looks. He's right there.
He's right there.
He's right there.
Right there.
He's on the edge. Now, listen, when we get to a point where you can figure out why I named it this way, you go ahead and hit stop. Go ahead and play.
I also am a very safe driver. You know, I'm a little bit older now, but I would love to play left field for the Mets. You know,
Pause.
That's a challenge.
So wasn't that?
You were already on it.
Wasn't that? Yeah, for the left field. Like, are you sure? Do you even know what that is? You've heard about
left
it.
Out?
You've read about
Leftovers?
it. Also, I like how one of his lines is dangerously close to one of the lines spoken by Dustin Hoffman in the famous movie Rain Man.
Yeah, I'm a really good driver.
Really good driver.
I'm a really good driver. Yeah,
really good driver.
I get my underwear at Kmart.
8 minutes to Whopper to Mets game. 8 minutes to Mets game. On the TV, no radio. Radio. While driving.
Hey, listen. If you go, well, tell the chick something about you. I'm a really safe driver.
I'm a really safe driver. My name is Richard.
Yeah.
I like to read about the Mets.
Dick Kaiser, safe driver. Can we put that in a rhyme? Limp Bizkit can make a song out of
I'm
that.
sure you can put that on
It is what it is.
On a billboard.
It's got to be rolling.
On the expressway.
Yeah. Go ahead and play.
Childhood dream. I don't think people do crazier things, right?
Not then play for the Mets at 50.
But it's wood burning, but you just burn it into the wood. I like that.
Okay, pause.
That's fun.
Okay, he doesn't do woodworking. He does wood burning. So you just burn it into the wood.
Yeah.
What do you burn into?
Also,
there?
this guy is built like his stomach is the head of Mr. Met.
Right.
It's a dream. I don't see why you can't have a dream. So I don't understand.
That look right there. You know when people have that one punching dummy that looks like the outline of people? That's the head from the neck up.
Well, you know
that's
when
what's
you're in a classic like 80s like buddy cop movie and they're panning down the bar and you're like, who am I going to talk to? Definitely not this guy.
Right, yeah. Anybody but that.
No, I guarantee he's been in here every night this week, but he's not going to have any information I'm going to use pertinent to my case.
You mean the guy listening to the radio that wants to play left field?
No, he's reading the radio.
Yeah.
And listening to the paper about the Mets.
Is he holding a paper into his ear? Stop talking to that guy. Just stop talking to him. He saw nothing. He doesn't even know he can watch a Mets game.
He's like that guy in that one Adam Sandler. Is it Waterboy? Is that with like the one player with his eyes crossed all the time?
Oh, yeah.
This one paused right here. This is what he looks like.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Go get him, Bobby.
Yeah. He's got an extra chromosome.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Go ahead and play. Listen.
My neighbor's got a dog. Sometimes I go over there. If we were to get intimate, I do have.
Pause. Hold on.
Yeah.
The way they cut that. My neighbors have a dog.
Yep.
Sometimes I go over there.
Picked up on the same thing.
If we are going to get intimate.
Yeah.
Please tell me that you meant something other than the dog.
I would say, are you banging the neighbor?
Yeah.
I pray to God you're banging the neighbor.
If I could have a dream, if you could have a dream, my dream is that you were not banging that dog.
The dog's like, but I won't do that.
This is a callback, but that dog's like, rock. Is he saying Roebuck?
Is it Roebuck? Is that, what's the safe word?
Yeah. How does Scooby-Doo say that?
We are real close. You listen. Do not drink now. You ready?
All right. Hold on.
Hit play.
Special socks.
Okay. Stop. You got to back it up now. You went too far. Go ahead. Hit play.
Intimate. I do have, special socks.
Pause.
That I would.
Now, there's a song by Flight of the Conchords called Business Time, and he's wearing socks while doing it.
Yeah.
He calls them his business socks.
Oh, really?
Because it happens during business time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Business socks. So right after he comes off the dog, okay, he says,
I don't like the way you phrased that, sir.
yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
You said off, right?
Yeah. Off?
Off the dog.
Off? All right. So, but he comes off that and then he says, it's okay because I have special socks.
He has a neighbor. They have a dog. He sometimes visits that
Yeah, but
neighbor.
if he were to have relations,
and then has relations with special business
it's
socks.
okay because he has special socks. So I call them special socks because I believe his special socks are not made of cotton. I believe. Now, it might be the special socks that is under his mattress.
I don't know if actually the special for like the special you named him refers to the socks. You might have just named him socks, and the special means something else.
Oh, I like what you're saying. Yeah, did you order the special? No, I didn't.
No, I did not.
I don't want that at all.
I did not.
Go ahead and play. We're almost done.
Would wear. Look, what I'm looking for in a lover, that is a woman that is fun and tender, and a woman that doesn't mind being taken care of.
Okay,
Hey,
he's
ladies,
done.
this is.
You know what? I realize why the dating apps work so much better now is that they don't have to get to the end of this.
Yeah.
They don't have to like either fast forward or put in a new tape. They can swoop, 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 swoop.
You know what's weird
swoop,
though?
swoop.
Is they kept telling him, he's like, listen, I cannot find the right woman. You guys have sent me all these tapes and like, hey, radio, watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Hey, coach, radio likes this girl.
Could someone read this tape to me?
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Says VHS. Who's that bitch? It's like
She doesn't even play
every
in
one of these chicks' names is VHS.
She doesn't play in the Mets.
Allegedly. She
I've
doesn't
never
play.
read any of those names on the radio.
Yeah. But by the way, if she plays left field, that's my position. And
That's my dream position. Also,
I get when he goes, stranger things have happened. Not that a 50-year-old playing
yeah,
left
not
field.
just 50-year-old like dog banger.
Well, now, in his defense, this is from the 80s, he might be 22.
That's true.
Okay? He might be 22.
That's true.
All right? You
Like
really don't
I
know.
love this photos. Like, hey, like there's a podcast called something about wrestling. Wrestle Me, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And they're pretty funny. The two dudes from England, and they'll be talking about wrestling stuff. And like, how old do you think he is in that match? And the one guy's like, 48, 31.
Yeah, right.
31.
Right.
And then the other guy's like, oh.
Yeah. You know what's weird, though? Is you watch it and you're like, man, he gets around
Yeah.
great for 48.
Yeah.
No. He's 31.
Yeah. And literally, like, people we know, like, how old do you think Hogan is in this one? Oh, I don't know. He's pushing 40. No, he's 29 in this one.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
Oh, well, no wonder he's...
Wow, he did not. What vitamins was he taking?
Yeah.
I
Be sure to take your vitamins.
Yeah.
Did you not say your prayers?
Brother.
What did you pray for?
Yeah.
What'd you pray for? I don't think you prayed for the right stuff.
I play the log too. I'm like, oh, I played this game now. I might have to guess like 28, and I'll be like 27. Like, oh, I'm getting it. I'm
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
If they look like they're my age, they're in their 20s.
The dude was in Cocoon? Oh, he's got to be 50. It is what it is. All right. Hey, I want to do a quick follow-up too. Remember how I addressed that Love on the Spectrum show, and I talked about that?
Yeah.
I had a lot of feedback from that. People are now watching that, and again, they're like, these people are so personable. And so I'm like, yeah. And it's weird because as much as you say what you say and you're watching and you're doing this, it's like if I walked in a room and someone said something about them, I'd be like, okay, you shut your whore mouth. Okay? And it's like fun. But I've gotten so much
Don't
feedback.
you dare talk about Richard Kaiser in front
Yeah,
of me. Like,
so- by the way, he could totally be on that show. He
Oh.
could totally. Yeah, totally.
yeah,
He has special socks.
You should watch the next episode and see if he's like an executive producer.
I know that guy.
Based on the true story of
Yeah.
Richard Kaiser.
You know, right now he's only 23. It's so weird. So, Kevin, I want to tell a quick story because I want to ask you how your week was. But I got a quick story here. I had to go to the post office. And it's not as bad as the
Yeah,
DMV.
No one likes a bragger.
It's not as bad as the DMV. I get it. But I had to go to the post office, right? So there's a guy working there he's like the epitome of the postal worker. Like he had the wristbands on. He had the toilet seat hairline, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so it's funny, like you look up and you're looking at the wanted posters and you're like, remember back when we were kids, we used to have wanted posters in there. I'm looking for anything. And I'm like, I found this guy. This guy's worked at every post office I've ever been to in my entire life.
He's
All
probably the guy that hangs the posters.
Yeah. So I'm waiting in line. Okay. And it's tax time. It's like the day of, you have to send stuff off.
Wonderful.
So you're like, okay, I am in here with 1,000 other people that have the same idea. Okay. We got to do what we got to do. But here's the deal. I had to stay focused because I heard not one, but two after I'm in line, I hear two people come through the door with walkers. You know how you hear the ka-clunk, ka-clunk? And I know me, I'm going to be like, oh, go ahead of me. Because look, we're not at a funeral where if you don't have wheels, it doesn't count. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're not. Yeah. Well, you got wheels. You're fine.
That just triggered why I was talking. Remember we were talking about it?
Yeah.
That was the story that was triggering it. But anyway.
Oh, nice. So, I had to sit there, and then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I sure hope that shit's got a seat on it because she's gonna be waiting a while. And I'm like, I don't know if it's a dude. I don't know if for all I know, it's a kid dragging something in. I'm not gonna make eye contact. Eyes forward. You shut your mouth. Okay. Oh, everybody else has their phone out. They're looking at stuff. I'm like, can you just stand in line? A lot of you are older than me. Can you just stand in line for a minute?
No.
You have to be entertained. I can hear your phone. Somebody else is on the phone talking. They're like, well, and the one.
Well, you could probably read everyone's phone because it's probably like blown up.
Yeah, they all got it like me. You can see it from the space shuttle.
Yeah.
But toilet seat guy then literally tells some people in line. Okay, that's because of hairstyle. But toilet seat guy tells them, he goes, hey, you need to shut that off. You're in the post office. And the one person goes, I'm going to shut it off when I get to you. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal. You don't understand. You need that guy.
Yeah, I will say there's two sides of that.
You need him.
You do need him, right? Don't piss off the one guy that's helping everyone in line.
Right.
Secondly, it's the post office. It's not like CIA headquarters.
Right. We're not taking video.
Right.
It's not. Okay. So there's post boxes over here.
Yeah.
We're not casing the joint. It's not. We're not inside the vault with the key, and we're going. Hey, we got to know what's going on right now. Put your cell phones away.
Also, we're all mailing to the same address today.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say I could copy off his homework right now, and all I have to do is change.
It's literally just
from.
Like IRS, Washington D.C.
Yeah.
It's not even a street.
It's real simple.
It's real simple. IRS, Washington D.C.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you mail them to Santa Claus.
Yeah.
They know to take them into the courtroom. They know where to go. You know. So
the zip code is literally someone's arm in a butthole.
So I'm coming out, and now I'm at the one in Plainfield, so it's like it's packed, right? There's nowhere to park. That's the problem. And there's no like overflow parking. I'd have to park like 8 blocks away and walk. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm on lunch. You know, I got to do what I got to do.
I got to do what I got to do.
So I pull a spot. And so when I'm coming out, people are just circling the parking lot looking for spots. Well, here's the deal. You've created a jam where I cannot back out of my parking spot.
Yeah.
Okay. But as I come out the door, okay, I almost get run down by a 91 F-150 with some lady in it that looks like she ate me and got a free T-shirt. Okay. And I know it's a 91 F-150 because I haven't seen it since 1991, right? I didn't realize.
She's probably been circling, looking for a spot since 91.
I'm standing in the handicap spot, trying not to get murdered by somebody coming by. She's trying to pull in there. I don't know this because she doesn't have a signal on. Odds are probably didn't work. Might have been on. Maybe it was clicking in the car.
Yeah.
She has no idea.
No.
Yeah,
real fast.
Fast flash. Bad bulb. Fast flash.
Yeah.
But the point is I have no idea she's pulling in there. She then proceeds to yell at me through her tooth. Okay. like I'm the wrong one. All right. What?
Funny line.
Okay.
You even got Mac on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm standing here trying not to die. You know what I mean?
Like he actually does a funny joke back. He's like, what? What happened?
Yeah, what I say?
What did I do?
What I say?
What happened? What's going on?
You know,
squirrel.
But then when I walked by,
so
she had her
pain.
window down, and I wish I would have had an apple, just tossed it to her, and be like, try to eat that shit. That's all I would have. I wish I could have done that. But I get to my car, you know, I back out. But it was so crazy because I'm like, it was the busiest place on earth. It was like, I need a fast pass for the post office.
I was going to say, it was Disney.
Yeah. But again, when you hear the walkers come through, because you hear the door and you're like, okay, there's more people coming. Then you hear the clunk, clunk, and I'm like, oh no. And then I'm waiting for toilet seat to be like, cuts. No, there's no cuts at the post office.
Yeah.
No, you knew what you're getting into. You don't do that.
Yeah, you came down here in the Ides of April for this.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
The Ides of April 15th, by the way. But yeah, no, I just thought it was funny, you know, and it was absolutely insane. I'll be honest with you. I'll never do that again. And I realized, but since we now have a tax guy that does our taxes, we thought we were going to have to file an extension. He literally got them done the day before. I'm like, cool. Guess what I get to do tomorrow? You know what I mean? It's like, can we just file the extension and I can do this 3 months from now? I really don't care. You know what I mean? Anything, I'll do it the day after tomorrow. I really don't care. But yeah, so I was doing that. What about you? Anything fun happen?
Well, I mean, I've just had a pretty good run of shows lately. I
saw a couple of them.
Yeah. We did the thing for Heath. You mentioned that last week, and then I did a show in Naperville, and then a couple shows in Aurora. Both shows I do. The one at the Bit and one at Sunday Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. And I just want to thank everyone that's come out. It's been a great time. There's just been a lot of fun. Been a big hit of late is the Angry Ted persona I do on stage.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Nicole loved it.
I know.
And she knows some of it.
Right.
She knows it. Yeah, she loved it.
I'll tell you what kicked is I do the thing about, like, we do the geese bit. We've talked about the geese.
Yeah.
And you've thrown in the line that I use also, but the part about I've changed up the elevator guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That plays well. Come to a show. You get to see that line. It's great.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now. And you know what? Listen, I'm not going to brag on you because I really hate you.
I know.
But here, through my tooth, I'm going to explain. Okay. Then I saw you start drinking.
Wait.
I thought, can I go to the well twice?
Wait. What?
Yeah. Oh, so much putting it into. He touched your brain.
What? There it is. I found it.
Wait, what? There it is. I didn't realize. I guess pretty solid line, huh? So, hey, if we don't name this Through My Tooth, all right?
It was so, like, just nonchalant. So she yelled at me through her tooth.
I did get Mac, too, didn't I? I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah.
You were so involved in telling your own story. You're like, wait, what happened?
I'm like, first off, stop making noise. I'm talking. And you guys are just laughing.
What's that weird, like, joyous sound you're making?
What is this pride? What am I feeling right now? What is this sensation?
Did someone touch my butthole?
Am I going to catch fire?
My heart feels so much better now. Someone just touched his GCFI.
I clicked the reset, sir.
All right, go ahead. No,
but we're talking about your comedy.
Right.
But that's why I said it was and I'm not going to.
Yeah, you said you're not going to brag on me.
Yeah, I'm not going to get stupid sappy, but when I've seen you, whether you're doing 5, 15, 20,
45, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Sold to the lady with one tooth. I'm not watching the same thing. And I like that. I like that you're up there and you're pulling different pieces.
Yeah.
Like you texted me before the one show and you're like, hey, what tell me something you want to hear tonight and I'll throw it back in.
Yeah.
Well, I said, I bird law, like exclamation point.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's in the set. I'm like, cool. And I said, and allegedly, I think my name is said at some point.
How'd that go over? Because
Nicole
didn't know about that, right?
No, she did not know. And she loved it because I go, allegedly, my name is in a joke somewhere.
Yeah.
The last name. So it's her last name too. And when you dropped it, I actually went, woo! I just did that for the back. And I was like, woo!
That guy.
Yeah. But no, like what I like is I'm watching you repeatedly, but I'm seeing all kinds of different material and you're evolving into like, I'm not saying, I don't know that you couldn't do an hour if you did another show for yourself.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta say, like last night, like I was doing 20 and then all of a sudden the light
You got cut off.
The light came on and I was like,
yeah.
What?
And you were rolling.
Oh, I was like,
and you were rolling.
And
Yeah.
usually like I'll be like, okay, I can tell that I'm getting up. Usually I don't even ask for light because I know like this is where I'm at. I like looked up and I was like, wow, this went by fast.
You had to cut stuff.
So much fun. Oh,
well,
for sure.
because honestly, you were also pausing for laughter and for stuff because you would have stepped on yourself had you kept talking. So you had to let the room catch up, and it was fun. It was fun.
Did I talk about the Naperville show before tonight? Have I talked about that one?
Not that I remember. No.
Okay, so that
because
one,
I didn't see that, so no.
So that one, it was Matt Drufke was on that show, which has a similar physique that I do.
Yeah.
And there was another guy called named Connor who was on it, also bald man.
Now, is that the one? That's not the one with the taste testing, is it?
No.
Okay, because I remember that.
Oh no, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember that. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, that's Jared.
Yeah. You just have the typical middle-aged white guy look.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Well, that's one of my jokes.
Yeah.
Thanks for stepping on it. No.
Just Jeff wanted to point that out.
But we got put all in a row, right?
Yeah.
Matt went first, and this Connor guy went second, and then I went third. So like the third, I come up.
Just think you change your shirt.
And Connor made some jokes about like how, and I go up there, and that's what was the premise of like I was like, hey. I was wearing the same. I just happened to be wearing the same shirt I was wearing yesterday. The Superman shirt, actually the reverse one.
Yeah,
the Bizarro one. And so I took my glasses off, and I was like, "Hey, I need to be different, so I'm going to reverse Superman." I put the jacket on, put the glasses on, and like so now I'm different than these people. But also, I was like, hey guys, I got to apologize. And I remember I'm in Naperville. Like, I got to apologize. My agent said I was being booked on a comedy show. I didn't know it was actually a rally.
Yeah.
Right. And I let it sit. I let it go to the back of the room. Let it come to the front. And I was like, no, I still would have shown up. I just would have dressed differently.
Yeah, it's weird.
I wouldn't have had my face out. We're just all showing our faces out here. That's not how we do it where I'm from.
Yeah.
We got hoods and stuff.
That had to go over.
Oh, they loved it.
But again, you can't step on yourself then. You can't step on that joke. You got to let it roll.
Oh, yeah. And the guy after me there was one person between, but the last guy was named Ronnie Ray.
Oh.
Ronnie Ray did not look like the rest of us. And he was like, yeah, I also did not know I was getting invited to a rally.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, no, he really like leaned into it. It was fun. No, but I don't remember where it was. I just one day was like, I got to figure out what's going to cross the line for me to get energy. Because sometimes, like, that was not this Brian, but comedy Brian. He's always his joke is like, so you're gonna get some energy on stage tonight? And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, hey everybody, thanks for coming out to the show.
Right, yeah,
really appreciate it. Because I got to admit, the first couple of times I went up there, like I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. Like.
I'm still nervous. I've been on stage like 5 times in my life.
Anyone who's never do it to go up and be like, hey, you're going to do 10 minutes, go on stage and
takes balls,
not mess up.
Takes balls to do that, man.
And then you get up there and you're like,
yeah.
Because I mean, some of my first shows that I had no business doing. Like one of my first shows was with Pat McGann in a room that holds 300, and it was oversold.
By the way, Pat McGann is the opener for Sebastian Maniscalco.
And I was the opener for Pat.
Right.
So by the process of mathematics, of maths.
Right. Common Core says you've opened for Sebastian.
For sure.
It's Common Core. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd get up there and be like, I have butt stuff.
Right.
No, but yeah.
Hey, speaking of butt stuff, do you steam clean these chairs? Because I'm
fine.
I'm getting a little swass going
I'm fine.
over here.
Swass man. Commando Swass man over here.
Yeah, I am 5 seconds away from having to strap in or I'm going to slide out of this chair. I'm just telling you right now. All right?
Yeah. Well, I like how this one has a cover on it.
I got some rope over here.
We're going to tether him to the chair.
If he's got anything, he's got bundles of cables and cords.
That's what it is.
We're getting you on that chair.
And what's weird, I'm like, not around my neck, Mac. Yeah, not around my neck. Yeah.
Roebuck. No, but I was like, I got to, and so I realized I go through all my jokes, and a lot of my jokes are like not me being angry at like individual people, human, just common stuff that happens to a lot of people.
Well, because people
that
feel
maybe
it.
haven't thought about it.
And so what they do then,
Oh.
you share the energy with the room, and the room comes up.
I don't want to blow this joke on here because it is brand new. But how did you like the sweet tea?
I loved it.
Oh, I got to give Mac credit for that because Mac, I wrote that based on the thing you posted.
On the picture he put up. Yeah.
Yeah. When we're not recording, I'll actually do the joke for you, Mac.
Yeah.
But that came to me.
It's not PG-13.
It came to me on stage. I was on stage and I was like, it just not last night. I think I did it first.
Right.
And, I did it at.
Nicole laughed out loud. She looked at me and I go, that was solid.
I did it at. It Ain't My Fault.
Yeah.
So it was just like, oh, you know what'd be funny?
Yeah.
Because I was like, what's it like? What's a common what's a conventional thing that is the same phrasing of that? And I was like, oh.
But I only gave it a fraction of a second because when you're like, so it's not sweetened tea, what is it? And then no one said that. I'm like, I'm yelling it. Here we go. And I'm like, unsweetened. Well, and then you went on to it. It was
that's
great.
why I had to I changed it up. I even changed it up because I did it at It Ain't My Fault. I said it a different way, and someone went tea, and I went, yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Great, thanks. It was our friend from high school, Courtney. Thanks, Courtney.
Yeah.
Thanks for not getting the premise.
That's when you do you're so pretty. Yeah. You didn't get it.
That was like in Naperville. I was like, what kind of dog do you think I have as a comedian? And someone went, like, because last night someone went pit bull and someone else was something else, like shih tzu, which was good.
Yeah.
But first word, something like, cockapoo. And I went, ha ha.
Yeah.
And then I was dressed up. I had the jacket and I actually had I didn't have jeans. I was like, hey, guess what job I do having to dress like this? And someone went, IT. And I went, have you guys seen my set? What's going on?
This is new material. What's
happening here?
Are you in my basement when I'm doing this? Yeah. But no, again, that's my humble brag on you is that I feel like because you're evolving, so you can jump and pull from a repertoire of stuff.
Oh my God.
And it's very cool.
It was
very
so
cool.
much fun last night.
Yeah. But again, you did bring the energy to the room because the room, I don't know if the room was feeling the flow.
That's 2 weeks in a row where literally you'd be like, did you guys come for comedy?
Yeah, they were there, and you're just like, okay. And then all of a sudden you're like, that's cool, you're there, but why don't you get to my level and then we'll talk? Yeah. And I was like, that was pretty cool. So I
But it was fun.
You're evolving
because
you're evolving.
There was a dozen people there that specifically came because they knew me, which was nice. But there were a lot of people that there was like I was doing some seating, I was doing some ushering. I was like, "Hey, did you come for comedy? Yeah, all right. You've been here before? No, it's the first time. Well, how'd you hear about us? Oh, the internet." And it was just like I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the banter.
2016. When did you do your first time?
That sounds all right.
It's about 10 years, ain't it?
Yeah,
about 10 years. Yeah. So but
yeah,
again,
yeah. I was wearing your polo.
Yes, you were. Also with a name,
Yeah,
a name
yeah.
on it. Same name as last week.
Same name. Allegedly.
So, but no, like I said, again, if you get a chance to go and see Ted, and you've already seen him.
When's this one coming out?
This one will come out on the 25th. This will come out on Memorial Day.
On
This
the
comes
25th.
out.
So
Yes.
I will say that if you're listening to this the week it comes out, or even the week after it comes out, June 11th, which is a Thursday, I'll be at Zany's Rosemont.
Really?
Zany's Roebuck. I'll be at Zany's.
That's right where we were for that
yeah,
concert.
I know, for the concert.
Right there.
I'll be at Zany's Rosemont. Uncle Larry Reed will be headlining.
Oh, very cool.
It'll be Mike Preston and I are splitting the feature act, so we're each doing 10, and then John DeCosta is the host.
Okay.
So it's John, Mike, me, and Larry.
Yeah. By the way, I can tell you right now, I've seen Preston host.
Yeah.
Never seen him do a feature. But funny guys.
Yeah, he's great.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, hey, can we do some fun facts?
Fun facts.
Fun facts. Ted has a show June 11th.
I also have a show June 19th, Father's Day show at the Row. I know it's a little farther away. It's Crystal Lake, but
yeah.
If you guys are listening, you know someone who wants to do something fun with your father. If you're a father, you know a father. You're not a scumbag like
if
Mac.
you're a cool dad.
If you're a cool dad.
You go to that. Hey, no disrespect, but all the cool dads are there. I mean, whatever. No pressure. No pressure.
I should have put that on the...
All
Because I do the multimedia. Like I was like...
Yeah.
I do a joke of like where I imply that people are going to be making fun of me or believing that I'm a scumbag. I'm like, yeah, that checks out. And then I clicked on, actually, that's my podcast. Checks out. You should check it out.
Yeah. So, fun fact number 1. Riding Disney World's Big Thunder Mountain, okay, roller coaster, helps you pass kidney stones. You knew this.
Yeah, they knew that.
Now, they've redone it, so I don't know if it's still going to happen.
That's right.
You don't know, okay? After hearing such stories from his patients, a Michigan urologist took kidney models filled with stones and wrote it. Found out they had passed 70% of the time, depending on where they sat.
Now, have you thrown a stone? You been in that?
I've never, knock on wood, man, I've never had one. I hear they're quite painful.
Yeah, I don't, to my knowledge, I haven't had one. I remember maybe 25 years ago, and I haven't had that 20 years ago, there was a week where I was like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Never to the point where I had to go to the hospital.
But imagine also that you're the guy standing in line for Big Thunder Mountain, and all of a sudden a guy comes up with like 5 dummies. And you're like, whoa, hold on. You should tell him I got to wait. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
does he go on after hours? I don't really understand when he's riding this thing, you know? And how does he know? So I had him in the right spot and they came out. That's cool. That's not a human.
Right.
It's not a human.
Yeah. Now, if you had like strapped a pig in there, because they're pretty like, because if you ever watched Mythbusters back in the day, they would use pigs as stand-in for humans.
Right.
Now, if you just slapped just a pig sitting there and
yeah.
like, hey, either he's really enjoying the ride or he's passing a stone.
Yeah.
I want to know how they got it in there.
Where'd you get
that? Yeah, if you're just like holding like kidney
right,
things,
yeah. You're like, oh, I can see how this could come out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not in a person.
Yeah, what if you're shaking them like maracas because you're holding on to it and you're like...
Were you singing La Cucaracha? Yeah. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts at all. So, but yeah, so that's 70% of the time. It works all the time. All right. It's my Ron Burgundy for a minute. All right. So fun fact number 2. I did not know this. This would freak somebody out. Australia sausage. Yeah, that too. Freaks people out.
Yeah, it freaks me out for sure.
Once had a tree climbing crocodile that lurked in branches and leapt onto prey like scaly prehistoric leopards.
Yeah, be out.
Okay, listen. I know right now when I move to Florida, I'm going to pressure wash. I will die by crocodile because I will have my headphones on listening to Five Finger Death Punch and back into something.
God, I have a dream.
I guarantee it. You know what people tell me? They go, yeah, but you're going to have high pressure water. Well, that should stop it.
Yeah.
I've seen people shoot them things and they still come and eat you.
Yeah.
Okay? So anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But to tell me they're in the tree, just being like, here he comes.
Because high pressure water is going to stop angry luggage.
Right. Yeah. Samsonite. Oh my God. How did he die by that? You know? So, but the fact of the matter is it's like when you're walking along and you're looking down, you're like, I don't see any crocodiles. And he's like, shh, he's in the tree. You hear him laughing with his buddy. I'm going to jump on him.
Yeah. Like,
I'm going to jump on him.
I don't see any crocodiles. Look up.
Yeah. Is that
what?
Is that a crocodile?
What?
Crocodile? You know? We back at Disney again? What are we doing? So, but yeah, to think that they're overhead. Okay? Look, if a pissed off monkey jumps down and beats the shit out of me, I deserve that one.
Should have seen it coming.
And I should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
Okay?
You didn't know you guys had to be on that much of a swivel for a crocodile.
Yeah. If a monkey comes up from holding his breath for 10 minutes underwater and then beats the piss out of me, I should have ran.
Yeah.
He's trying to get air.
If you're sitting on the shore and a monkey pops up and does like the death roll with you, you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming. That's on me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But if a crocodile Tarzan's in,
Yeah. Right.
beating its chest and everything, and then just swoops you, you're like, whoa.
You're like, wow. That is an angle I never saw happening, you know?
Yeah.
And just imagine, like, the crocodile's like, hey,
and
just watch us.
And I think, like, your
How
insurance.
big of a branch are you on?
I think your insurance is like, no, we can't cover that.
We can't cover that.
He earned that.
Yeah.
Crocker earned that.
Point crocodile.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know, it was weird. Like in Florida, they started having crocodile clauses.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do you mean? Oh, no, here's the deal.
Yeah.
If they come from overhead, they get the point. All right, that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah, if it's one of the normal ones,
Yeah.
we got you.
Well, think about it. Did you have a pressure washer? Because that should have really fought him off, you know? So,
Did you aim the water at the angry ledge?
Yeah. I don't understand. I understand what you're doing here. So, yeah. And you know what's weird is the guys inside filling out a survey is like, I don't know. All I saw was a pressure washer going in this angry death roll, and my sighting's not done. And he's gone. He's nowhere to be found. I don't even understand.
It's just this weird, like, soup on the
on the siding. You know what? Some bitch didn't let go of the pressure washer. Still doing his job.
Look at that.
Yeah. He burned into my siding.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to fix that.
It's like he drew a hurricane under my siding. I'm into the Gators.
Oh man.
Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
All right. Fun fact number 3. Early toilet paper had splinters until a company created a splinter-free version in the 1930s. It took till the 1930s.
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah. By the way, you know when you get the splinter like under your fingernail or at the tip, and you're like, man, it sucks.
Yeah.
You want to know where it sucks worse?
Yeah.
Let me tell you where it sucks
Can you imagine
worse.
that getting in your prune chute?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When did they invent Kleenex? Because it's one of those things like, you know, they had the tin can for like 20 years before they got the can opener.
Right.
If they had the Kleenex in like 1875, but didn't invent non-splinter toilet paper until 1930,
Yeah.
someone's like, guys,
Yeah.
we've had this for 50 years. It's just in a box. Just because you put it on a roll.
Yeah. You know what's weird though too? If the guy's name was like John Clancy, I'd be like, you know what? That son of a bitch ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Okay. He figured it out. Now it's the same stuff he made in 1930. He hasn't made it any better.
No, for sure.
Here we are in 2026. Not any better.
It's got to be Scott. Scott was the guy who got to get better guy to do it because that guy has not improved.
Right.
Hey, we took splinters out. We're done.
We're done.
No
We're
more
done.
innovation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, are you digging shrapnel out of your balloon knot? You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah.
The fact that you can use our toilet paper as tracing paper doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You got any toothpicks?
Yeah. Right.
Any toothpicks in your Raisin Bran? You don't.
Yeah. All right. So, but it says before that, people used the Sears catalog. Okay. By the way,
But yeah, the
Roebuck.
model from last week. Yeah.
Roebuck. Yeah.
I remember his name.
Corn cobs. Okay.
That's the one though. I don't.
Yeah. Corn cobs. By the way, here's the deal.
Because I'm assuming.
Are you rubbing it against?
That's what I'm thinking.
Or are you going in and out?
No,
You can't do it in and out.
Yo, I don't think.
First off, you might hit your reset button.
Yeah.
You might be screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to kickstart my heart.
Yeah.
while
Can I tell you when the palpation started?
Yeah.
When I was wiping my ass.
But
with a corn cob.
also, which is worse, splinters or a corn cob?
Yeah. Well, it says, or even a sponge on a stick.
I was going to say like a loofah.
In ancient Rome. That's ancient Rome. So Romans said, let's put a sponge on a stick. And then somebody else said, let's use a corn cob.
And you know what they got a lot of around here? Cobs.
Yeah. You know what's weird? They got stick sponge. Okay. You're using corn cob.
I have to wash myself with a rag on a stick.
You know what's weird? The guy just puts the rag over the corn cob and then shoves it in and goes, I get the rag back now.
Yeah.
I don't even know. The rag is gone. The rag is gone.
Does my insurance cover that? No.
Is that called preventative maintenance? Is the rag just going to catch stuff on the way out?
Yeah.
What are you doing now? You know?
Clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle. Full of splinters.
Meanwhile, like you're over there with your pressure washer, like, I didn't think I invented the bidet.
Yeah, that's right. Well, from a distance. You don't want the shit from right up on you. Yeah. Dude, I tore him a new taint. Okay, I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, I hit his button.
Yeah.
I reset the shit out
I
of it.
blew the twig and berries right off that guy.
Literally.
Yeah. All right. Fun fact number 4, and my favorite for the week.
All right.
Spanish man sues neighbor he had paid to impregnate his wife after he failed 72 times. It was almost There Goes My Hero.
Yeah.
Okay. It was almost one of those. Yeah.
Almost.
It was almost.
Almost.
Okay. Here's the deal. Dude, you, as the consumer,
Yeah.
you're like, I paid. You will finish what I paid
Well,
for.
also, he's like, can I just watch one?
Yeah.
I think you're doing it wrong. I think you're. I don't think it works in the mouth.
I was just about to say, wrong hole, man. Wrong hole. Okay.
Yeah, I specified a
Yeah,
hole,
I'm not.
but
I don't understand. I paid for this, and you're getting that. I don't get that. I don't understand how are you getting that?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
No, I did not pay for a pullout.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Seriously, maybe after 12 you start watching.
Right.
72.
72.
That's 6 times what maybe you should
Oh, shucks. Yeah. The dude's like, maybe I should reverse this vasectomy before I took your money. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, weird.
Oh, did I not tell you I'm sterile?
So weird. Yeah.
I thought your name was Daryl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
That's on me. That's my bad.
I'm gonna need my money back.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if a crocodile fell out of a tree and killed me, I could not be more surprised right now. I really had no idea. Yeah.
Oh man, I did not see that coming.
Yeah. Or you,
because
Daryl. Or you, Daryl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's shaking his head.
I know.
I got him.
We're getting him a lot this time. Yeah.
What? What'd I say?
Wait, what did I say? Was there a tooth involved?
Yeah.
What happened?
Where do you got splinters? All right. So, listen, we talked about last week how
we do this again? Are they going to lean in or what?
No. But we talked about last week how I'm now entering the last version of my 40s. Okay.
There goes his 40s.
Right. So I have
watch them as they go.
So I have a little thing called Reflections of 50. Okay, because I'm there.
We're getting deep, Jack Andy.
But no, this is a weird one because I read it. It says 10 lessons you don't understand until your 50s. Okay, now I'm going to read them.
You're like that guy. You're like an airline stewardess who's welcoming to the place we just got here together.
You like that?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Lessons you learn in your 50s. You're not even there yet.
Yeah.
Well, technically, when this comes out, you will be.
I will be. Yeah, I will. So live in the now, man. Live in the now.
I am living in the now.
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s.
Number 1. Peace matters more than proving a point. False.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Not for me.
For you, no.
Not for me.
Not
at all.
No.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Now, maybe it's because I'm new to my late 40s, which is 50. But in reality, I still don't feel that way. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
for sure you don't feel that way.
No. Proving a point is the most important part of my day, of everything I do.
I believe that is what a Procchio means in Italian.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just telling you right now. Okay. So I don't agree with that. Number 2, your health is your wealth. Look at me.
No, yeah.
False.
Solid.
False. Not solid. Okay. Lumpy. Okay. Yeah. Really not. I'm like oatmeal.
Maybe someone needs to kickstart your heart.
Yeah. Ooh, reset.
Not me.
There it is. Yeah.
I'm out.
I heard a volunteer.
No.
Got a corn cob and a rag. You're going to want a rag for yourself. Don't put the rag in. You're going to want that for yourself.
I am literally a walking roebuck.
Yeah. I could not be out more. I'm not even kidding. Number 3. I almost agree with this one. Time is the most expensive currency.
No, I'll agree with that one.
That's
sure.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Okay.
Especially now you have so much behind you.
Right, yeah. That's the whole thing. Yeah. It'd be like if you lost your wallet way back there, because I did.
Yeah.
You're not going to go back and look for it. Yeah. So what can I do with the money I have right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What can I buy with this?
Let's say I start investing now.
Yeah. What can I buy with this? And you have just a handful of change. Yeah. Nothing.
How much for one rib?
Yeah. By the way, speaking of change, you realize now people don't give you back pennies. So if you get anything that's an awkward number, they just hand you back a dime or a nickel. They're like,
well, it's weird. Like I've been some places like if it's 2, 4, 6, or 8, they're going to round one way. If it's 1, 3, 5, or 7,
I'm not paying you.
They're going the other way.
That's coming out of your drawer.
That seems weird.
That's out of your take, not out of mine.
That seems weird.
Yeah. So let's see here. Number 4.
But here's what's weird about that. They get to set the price.
Right.
So you know that
make it work.
Every price they've set is so they don't have to give you money.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It's weird every time it comes out as a 3, 6, like 9, whatever it is. It is in your favor.
It's always in your favor.
I don't know.
When's it in my favor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems weird.
Number 4. Not everyone deserves a second chance. Absolutely.
For sure.
Okay. I'm past that. Number 5.
The amount of people that are dead to you, we know.
Yeah. Number 5, kind of ironic, we've already talked about. Your circle gets smaller and better. We're talking about the death roll. That guy's sighting. We're like, it's gotten tighter. I don't even understand what's happened.
Not if we're using corn cobs, we're not talking about your butthole.
No, not
definitely
at all.
Not that circle.
Not at all.
That circle is no more tight.
But your circle does, as you get older,
for sure.
You will easily replace people with nothing.
It is weird though. Like I've made a lot of new friends because there was a point where like, I think this is probably it. Like, I'm probably not going to make a bunch of new friends.
And you can't hang out with the people you know.
Right.
Yeah, but go ahead. Continue.
But just, being in this comedy scene,
Mm-hmm.
I've met a lot more people than I ever thought I would as an adult, which is weird for me because I'm pretty good with,
I know.
yeah, I'm fine.
You know what's weird? And this is not, I don't think it's on the list. I have to read farther, but like, I'm okay now. And I never would have when I was younger. Like, if I walk into a restaurant and have to sit by myself for a little bit, I'm fine with it.
Oh, I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with that. When I was younger, never. I'd be like, everybody here's staring at me. Nobody's looking at me. Nobody cares.
It feels weird because we have like 8 fans. But if you ever find me in public and you want to come talk to me, please come talk to me. But just realize you don't have to. I can go to a place.
Encourage it.
If you see me alone, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like at a place where like people like all of a sudden want to start talking. I'm like, oh no, that's why I came over here to the side. I saw where you were congregating and I chose differently.
Silence is no longer scary to me.
Oh, for sure.
And people like, you're in a conversation, people keep talking. They have verbal diarrhea. You're like, hey dude.
Oh,
if we're quiet for a minute, I'm fine.
So Olivia, you saw she's been a couple of the shows.
Yes.
It was her birthday recently. If you're listening, happy birthday, Olivia.
Yeah.
Post haste. But like the other day at work, I was like, it's just if you're thinking it up here, it's coming out here. You have zero filter. Like, I don't think there's a thought you have ever kept inside of your mouth.
Yeah. But
where I'll sit over here in the same room with you in this office because we're in a big like bullpen. And
Yeah.
I'll be like, I could go the whole day without saying a word to any of you.
Yeah, I'm
and
okay.
I would be fine.
I'm okay. You know, I often have people come to me like, you okay today? Yeah, I'm actually perfect. I was great until you asked me that question.
Yo, I get that a lot. You
I was great. I was great until you asked me that question.
Yeah, well, you're a little quiet.
Now I'm a little angry.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're asking me questions.
You found my default.
Yeah.
My default is
reset button.
Yeah, you found my default is quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So number 6, letting go is a skill you must practice. Okay. Listen, I'm never going to practice it. I will probably hold this grudge forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's me, but it's because I'm proving a point.
Comes in every week with 7 dead to him.
Yeah.
Let it go. Come on.
You know what's weird though? I pray that someday I live long enough for my dead to me to be actual people in my life, and it's not like Damon's gone. So he's dead to us, like for real. Yeah. So I just want to outlive everyone.
Yeah, I just can't, like, you're gonna stop calling funerals and start D2Ms.
I'm up at the thing going, gotcha, bitch, just pointing at the coffin.
Open this one up. Yeah. I want to point.
Closed casket, my ass. I want to see. I'm going to tell him.
You're dead to me. Bam,
bam. Just slam it. Should have put some hinges. Should have put some soul closers.
Yeah.
That should have been a cabinet door, okay?
Your theme is going to be me slam.
Yeah. Should I just take money out?
Just take money out? What happened?
Yeah. So, but it says, oh, it just blew up a picture. I didn't want to do that. Happiness comes from simple things. I'll be honest with you. That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. As you get older, that's true. That's 100%. And honestly, I've become way more simple because everybody's complex and ridiculous, and I still am. I have 1,000 quirks that I'm sure Nicole would be like, can we fix one of those? And I'd be like, there's nothing wrong with me. You know, it is what it is. But it is true. Like, I would rather sit there and just enjoy something that I'm not enjoying because everybody else can enjoy it. It's not worth the fight. Just do what you do.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Goes hand in hand with number 8. You outgrow drama without trying.
I don't know if you've done that.
I cause a lot of drama.
For sure.
So yeah, I bring my own drama. Yeah. But here's the deal. I don't have time for anybody else's. So I understand that. Yeah. I really do.
Everyone else's drama is dead to you.
Right. You know what said to me? That drama that you're bringing in here. Yeah. Your boundaries are non-negotiable. I don't know. My reset button's open for open for business. You never know.
Pause.
Yeah. And then the last one, life feels lighter when you stop rushing. Here's the deal. I still rush all the time. I try to fill my time I'm very packed.
There's certain things I want to rush. Like between the hours of 4 and 6, the people that are on the road that are not rushing is mind-boggling.
It's called rush hour. Let's rush.
Mind-boggling. Yeah. Do you guys not want to be somewhere?
Yeah. Why are we mall walking? It's called rush hour.
I can't tell you how many times like the light will go, like it'll be green, like just drive, go.
Yeah.
We can all get through this light if you go. Like, I don't know if you do this. I do this. Like, there's a left turn from Orchard Road onto 30 where I'm going home every day. I tell the people in that lane, that left turn lane, how much that they are dead to me. Like,
nice.
Because it'll be like, if it's car,
get out there.
If it's car, you guys are good. If it's car,
yeah, we're not going.
Car.
I'm not making it.
You're dead to me.
Yeah.
You're dead to me. Yeah, I'm in the back like, I'm not making it. I'm not making it. I'm not making it.
For sure.
I'm not making it. And sure enough, and another cycle of life.
I'm not making it.
Like you, whenever time you have to come here and record.
Correct. Yeah. Same thing.
cannot. I get just go.
Yeah, so I still do. I rush, even at my late 40s. I'm still rushing. So now
789-012.
Hey, I think we made it good through that list. But I wasn't wrong, right? I mean, here's the deal. It's nice to
I don't like
reflect.
how you got all the way to the end just so you can get me to agree with you not being wrong.
It's yeah.
I wasn't wrong, right?
Did I prove my point?
Right.
Back to number one. Who proved his point? So I have a TCO WTF with TED.
Oh,
We're going to do the stretch again. Hey, by the way, fun fact, we are still in the studio, same setting, because you know why? We record in threes. So if you paid attention last week, you know.
So Damon is just 2 swasses out of 3 so far.
Yeah.
Next episode, he's going to be sliding all over that chair.
Yeah. He's getting back swass now, too. He's getting back swass.
There's not a lot of words on this.
Not a lot of words, but go ahead and read
it. This is from the New York Post. A worker catapulted out of defective port-a-potty claims wounds destroyed his sex life. A worker catapulted out of a porta-potty claims wounds destroyed his sex life.
Okay, well, if he talked about it, that probably definitely destroyed his sex life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First rule of I don't know, fart club.
What was he doing in that porta-potty? That's what I don't know. How did he get catapulted out?
He's hiding from one of them tree crocodiles. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Safest place, a porta potty. So, but again,
but it doesn't say. It doesn't say is this physical wounds or is this mental wounds?
That's
the mental anguish.
Oh, imagine
of having my twig and berries.
Yeah.
Shown to everyone on the job site.
Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. What do you mean by it? It. They saw it.
They saw it.
They saw it. So now I can't use it with anybody else. Listen, when you get to a certain age, I'd love to know who this guy is or how old he is, because you get to a certain age. Hey, I don't think it was a porta potty there, genius. I think it just stopped working. All right.
Yeah, right.
All right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think I honestly, they might make a pill for your porta potty problem. All right. I'm just saying.
What I love is those commercials back in the day when these things first came out. Like it wasn't Viagra, it was Cialis.
Yeah, something like that.
So they had the 2 tubs. Like you're telling me that this pill is going to give me not only energy enough to bone for 4 hours, but enough energy to drag 2 cast iron tubs out into a hill and the water to fill them up, so I can sit next to my lover in a separate tub.
Right.
And then we're gonna bang. That's the kind of pill I want. I don't know. Maybe that's a good selling point. Like it was literally they're under a tree on a hill with 2 tubs.
Yeah. Clawfoot tubs.
Clawfoot tubs.
They're heavy.
800 pounds apiece.
Yeah. Empty. Empty.
What are you talking about?
By the way, who's the guy that had to take the fetch the pail of water? Jack and Jill?
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, he took because a 5-gallon bucket of water weighs 8 pounds.
Right.
How many 5-gallon buckets of water you need to fill 2 clawfoot tubs?
And are you putting a fire underneath it? That's going to be ice cold by the time you get it full.
And you want to know what else? Think of how pissed off you are when you don't think about water displacements. You fill to the top.
Yeah.
She gets in, he's like, son of a bitch. I could have been done 30 minutes ago.
30 buckets ago. Come on. Do you remember the show The Fall?
You start going, I need to date a fat chick. I can put just a little bit of water in the bottom, and it goes to the top. It's so great.
You remember the show The Fall Guy?
Oh, for sure.
His tub was outside.
Yeah.
And this is the thing growing up as a child. Like, I was like, is that going to be a thing?
Right.
Am I going to have to, decide my real estate based on where the tub is?
Yeah.
Is it in the house? Is it out of the house? Like, I get it. He was in the California hills, so it's not like the weather's pretty temperate.
Yeah.
But it's not warm every day.
Yeah.
Like, does he have to, twig and berries right out there to, wash his balls? Like, what is he doing?
So this reminds me of a story that I didn't even put in my notes to bring up.
Oh, good for me. So excited.
So I went down to Kentucky a couple weeks ago, okay, with my buddy Jeremy, right?
No one likes to brag.
Yeah, I'm on Kentucky Lake, kind of tri-tune. It was fun, right? But we go over to, it used to be his neighbor in Shanahan. It used to be his neighbor, Kelly, who owns a house down there, built it himself. By the way, when we're done, I will show you his Star Wars room. He has a huge Star Wars movie theater that he built from scratch. It's insane.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so here's the deal. But we're touring his house. We get to his bedroom and master bath. The master bath, this is what made me think of this. The master bath has a clawfoot tub inside the shower. So it's, it's a wet room.
Yeah,
it's a wet room.
Yeah, wet room, yeah.
It's a wet room on the corner of his house with a window in each side. And you know why? Because they're in Kentucky and he backs up to nothing but forest.
Oh, he backs up to the window, to the wall.
But what's funny is I told him, because Jeremy owns a lot on the, right through the trees on the other side. He hasn't built on yet. And I go, who owns that lot over there? He goes, well, Jeremy does. I go, when he builds there, you don't tint these windows. I'm never going to Jeremy's house.
Never.
Because that's the whole thing. When you're saying about bathing outside, he's basically outside.
Oh, he's outside.
Yeah. But it's like, there's nobody, they're in the middle of nowhere. They don't have to shut the blinds. They don't have to do nobody. First off, somebody's looking in your window, they're going to murder you.
So also, all Jeremy has to do is just build one deer stand with a chair.
Yeah.
Face it that way.
Right.
And then
ooh, shower time.
he gets one of those like because you can get those scrolling marquees now, just like and now we wait.
Yeah.
And it just like scrolls on.
Well, then you get
Showtime.
You get like paintballs. You shoot him at the window so he knows you're paying attention. What's that? Ooh, yeah, somebody's watching.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, wow, he's basically because I go, dude, you have no privacy. He goes, I don't need it, and I'm like, you're right, because you can't put window treatments in there.
Well, that was like that. I told you that place in L.A. that Airbnb or RVB or whatever,
right?
Where like there was no ceiling.
Yeah.
The shower was literally, there was no ceiling.
Yeah.
And it was all like natural stone and everything. It was the coolest thing I've ever been. But it was just like it was weird. You're in a house. You open the door.
So the roofer's there.
Well, you're in there. You go to like because obviously it was a separate like space from the sink and the commode.
Right. Yeah.
As they call in the trade. And then you open the thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, this is weird, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. Looking at the sky.
Yeah. All of a sudden you see someone just slide over, and it's like,
Is the roofer out today?
Wait, what?
A little bit. Yeah. But it just made me think of that because when you said it, I'm like, he's essentially showering outside, So now I have a new thing, and I'm going to do this next week too. Hint, which will be 30 minutes from now.
It's like right for us.
Yeah. I call this that could be me. Okay. And the reason I say that is because I can see myself in a lot of scenarios. You know that. First off, I could see myself not so much playing for the Mets. Not playing for the Mets.
That's exactly where I was going.
He's just on the screen. That's why. And I looked over and I'm like, not playing for the Mets. Okay. By the way, I would only hear myself playing for the Mets. I would never see myself. No. Never. All right. You might read about me playing for the Mets.
Read it on the radio.
But here's the headline. Man lived, quote, tormented by hallucinations of Pamela Anderson's breast up to 20 times a day. Later discovered it was due to a strange syndrome. There's the headline.
Yeah, that's a lot. I have some questions.
Now, here's the deal. I would be tormented by her breast currently. So I understand that. By the way, if you've seen Pamela Anderson, she's gone downhill. It is what it is.
Well, she's just gone natural. That's weird. She just decided that she doesn't want to put makeup on, doesn't want to put all that rigmarole. I get it. You get to a certain age where you're like, who am I impressing?
Okay. Me. Okay.
All right.
Me. Okay.
The views of Damon Proud, not the views of That Checks Out, nor Audio Hive Podcast.
You owe it to, as a guy who's never watched Baywatch in his life, but knows what you're supposed to look like, you owe it to me. All right. Now, anyway.
Did you used to model for Sears?
Yeah.
Very high
she's out of my league. She's out of my league. She's like, I can never get that guy. Why? Because he's on page 72.
He seems more like a Montgomery Ward.
Yeah. They sell tools.
Yeah.
All right. So it says in the United Kingdom, a man lived for months with a situation as strange as it was uncomfortable. He said he had hallucinations in which he saw Pamela Anderson's breast, quote, Baywatch style, up to 20 times a day.
Does that mean like bouncing? It's in slow motion?
Oh, I never thought about that. Oh, you know what?
Does that change everything? Oh, that changes everything, folks.
Yeah. And this is a bad thing? Imagine calling into work and be like, I can't get these breasts out of my mind. There's no way I could come into work today.
Well, I can't get these breasts.
In slow motion. Yeah. In comes Hasselhoff, goes, get to work, bitch. You know what I mean? But it says, after tests, doctors discovered that it was all related to diabetes and so-called Charles Bonnet syndrome, which can cause a type of vision where there are problems with eyesight. They're in my memory.
Yeah.
I don't need eyesight.
I don't need eyes for that.
I'm like this guy. I can hear those on the radio.
Do you want to talk Can we do fun fact 4.4?
Go ahead.
I don't know why it's not 4.5. It's 4. No, I read the thing that blind people, when they like celebrate, they raise their hands in victory, even though they've never been able to see anyone else do that. So just be some natural thing. You know what I mean? Yay!
Oh my God! You just brought up another story.
Oh, I don't like
this. Is there's so many tangents. Okay. Listen, if you've ever seen my stand up, which was one time, okay.
Wait. Did you say if I've ever seen yours stand up?
My's stand up. Okay. By the way, you can almost see it in these shorts because I'm commando.
You have 2 kids. That's interesting.
Yeah. But if you've ever seen my stand up, again, it was one time. But
I mean, that's false because I've seen it twice.
But if you were there, all right. Oh yeah, you did. That's right. So, by the way, you've seen 2 out of the 3 times I've really been on stage in my life.
Gross.
That's what it is. You've been so special. I've shared 2 of my 3 times. 66% of my times.
Yeah, you can call me. You can call me Special Socks.
Nice. I like to put on my special socks. I call him Wilson. So
Wilson.
2 L's. No, here's the deal. So we talked about blind people, right? Where I work, I told you I have a deaf guy that comes in. Okay. And I communicate with him.
I don't remember hearing that, but go ahead.
We've probably said it off air, but anyway, I communicate with him. I'll get out my phone and type
Yeah,
stuff,
no,
or
no.
we'll write
Yeah.
stuff down. You know,
I
it is what it is.
remember this part now.
He is so friendly and so nice. I love the guy, and I just try to help him. Sometimes he'll have to get through an app. He'll go on it, and then a signer will sign to him while he's standing next to me. We just both stand in the view of the phone, and then we talk and do that. But anyway, he come in, and I wasn't available to help him, so someone else was helping him. When they got done, now again, if you see my stand-up, you understand my daughter has a special power,
Right.
okay, which is American Sign Language.
Which is A, not giving us stories.
Yeah, but ASL.
And 2,
Yeah. And 2, we're not good with letters. Okay. But anyway, it's American Sign Language. She does ASL. So my wife said, you should have her teach you something. I'm like, I'm too lazy. It is what it is. But I know what thank you is. Now, do you know what's real close to thank you?
I'm going to find out.
It's Italian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. When I pat my chin and pull away with my hand, with my, like I'm waving with my hand, that's thank you. So my buddy at work, the guy goes, thank you. He tells him, F off.
Nice.
Okay. Now, I just catch the end of it, and they both die laughing hysterically because the guy then tells him, basically, you just told me to go F myself. And they're laughing, and I walk over and I go, did you just tell him goodbye or thank you the wrong way? And he goes, yes, I did.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's so close. You know, it's so close.
So close.
So close.
So close.
So what'd you tell him? You know what I said.
You know what I said.
But I also told him, I go, do you realize this is the only customer you'll ever be able to tell F off?
Yeah.
And he probably goes, I'm going to give the guy a good survey.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think he's getting a good survey, you know?
Just so you know, from now on, I'm just going to tell people, yeah, Italian, thank you.
Yeah. It's pretty, just to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy with my service here.
I want to
Pretty
tell
happy.
you thank you with an Italian accent.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Just so you know.
You won't hear it because
Yeah.
that's what it's about. Right.
But you'll get it. You'll
You'll get it. You'll get it. But yeah, when you said that, that's what made me think of that. So, but again, I can hear her breasts through the radio. Okay. From Baywatch. I don't have to have, it's like, oh, he didn't have to see him. No shit. No kidding.
Yeah, because they're slapping.
That's how stuff works.
Yeah.
And if you were a kid growing up then, or you were, that's burned in your brain. It's like, I love lately they've done a lot of TikToks and stuff where people are doing like, what was it like growing up with you? And they play the Goo Goo Dolls song, Iris, and
right.
it goes through the whole thing. And you see just the squiggly porn from back in the day where you're like, okay, it was a blurred channel, but was that a boob?
Yeah.
Was that a boob? Was that a boob?
Oh, is that a donut? Is that a donut? I can't tell what it is. Is that an apple fritter?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's an apple fritter.
I don't know what that is.
Guys, is that an apple fritter? I think it's a fritter. That's not a fritter.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. He's not saying thank you. He's
No,
not saying thank you.
Mm.
But again, I just, when I heard this story, I was like, that could be me. That really could. I picture myself in this guy's brain. But here's a problem. A, I'm never telling you. And 2, as we like to do this stuff. 2, it's my own demon. Okay. Yeah. And you know what's weird? When I want to get it out of my mind, I'll picture another.
It's funny you say that because I do tell a very embarrassing story on stage. That is true. It's actually happened to me. It's totally true. And one of the premises is that the person in the story with me, I'm like, we will never talk about this again. Yes. I will stand on stage and I say whatever town I'm in, whatever theater I'm in, and I will tell all these strangers, but we will never talk about it again.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, yes. But this,
that's how it goes.
This I would never.
No, because that's what's so weird. They're saying now. And again, I listen to other podcasts. I listen to podcasts where you try to learn stuff, and they're talk about how, there's something coming where they'll be able to not read your mind, but like there's people that communicate with thoughts.
Yeah.
Like they look, and then the thought answers the thought, and the thought answers the thought, and they go back and forth, and you're like, whoa. Dude, if they ever come up with that, I am screwed.
Unless they make a joke about a tooth.
Yeah. What?
Wait,
what happened?
What?
Yeah, what? I don't understand.
What's going on?
Now, last but not least, you ready? Time for strange stories.
Strange stories.
Massachusetts woman jailed for unleashing thousands of bees during eviction.
No, not the bees.
Tussle. Yeah.
Not the bees.
Release the bees,
In America.
But so they're evicting her, and she goes, yeah, well, we'll see what my bees have to say about that.
What? Where to go to plan B?
Yeah. BEE, just so you're aware. You want to know what's weird? Just that terrible dad joke. I'd be like, you know what? You're definitely not staying here now. I thought about letting you stay here. I don't care how many times I get stung. You're leaving.
You're out.
You're leaving. Okay. We're going to go to plan C. See you somewhere else. Okay. See your way out the freaking door. That's how it goes.
Yeah. We're going to plan C and D. See your way out the Dior.
Yeah. The Dior. You put extra syllable in Dior? Possibly.
I had to.
Possibly.
It's for the joke.
It's for the joke.
It's for the
Did
joke.
it land? Did it stick?
Did it stick?
Do you like it? You like it? By the way, do you have any control over getting these bees back in the house?
Yeah.
You want to know why I'm throwing you out? Because you got beehives in the living room.
Why do you get this giant pile of sugar in here?
Yeah.
Are there bees? Are there bees?
Are there bees?
Wait a minute. That's one of my favorite lines in it's the third Die Hard where like he leans over and he's like, "Hey, are there airbags in here?" And Samuel L. Jackson's like, "There is on your side. I don't know about my." And he's such a great. So my buddy Andrew used to do all the time. "They're on your side. I don't know about my." And he would just look over.
We always joke. I'm in the car because my buddy drives like a complete animal, and he's like, "What? I'm not scared." I go, "Yeah, you got a 300-pound airbag on the left of you." To your right. I don't understand. If we get hit from my side, you are fine.
I know which way you're swerving into the bees.
Yeah. Is it clear? Not on my side. Why are we going? You know. You seem to gamble a whole lot.
Yeah. Why are you asking about this side all the time?
You turn left a lot on a hot gamble. I don't understand this at all. Release the bees. You know? Where can they find us, Dad?
You can find us at checksout.net. All the socials at checksout. WDC. You can find us one time a month for 3 episodes at Audio High Podcasting Studio. That means Brian has more time for you to come down and do your own podcast. You got to do it for 6 years to catch up to us.
We are the PMS of Audio High Podcasting. We are here once a month. Okay?
And Brian hates it every time we're here.
Yeah. He gets cramps.